What is going on, you guys? Today is Memorial Day, and due to my own fault, I wasn't able to get in the workout. A little lesson for you guys: always prioritize the gym. No, I'm not saying put the gym first, but if you can, if you have a slot in your day that's empty, go ahead and just go to the gym early and get it out the way. Personal experience after years of knowledge. The later you wait, the harder it gets to go to the gym usually. The easier it is for something to come up and interrupt it. And then you're forced to work out outside like me. But hey, we make the best of what happens. And so that's what we do. I went to a park. I found a chin-up bar. I don't know, some kid PlayStation for dips and some cinder blocks. And believe it or not, I was able to get a pretty good workout in with just this stuff. Call it a minimalist workout, call it a no equipment workout, call it a body weight workout. It really doesn't matter. You just got to get it done. When there's a job to get done, you got to ask yourself, are you going to do it or are you not? The only two questions that matter. You're going to get it done or are you not going to? I had to make that decision today. Almost got upset like a priss, and I remembered to grow the hell up and to just get some effective stimulus in. Now, of course, it's not going to be the same. It's supposed to be a tricep and bicep focused day with a little bit of pressing. But due to equipment shortages, I made do with what I had. I found some cinder blocks. I did try to look for some stones to do some loading, some lifting. Couldn't find any. So I made do with what I had. The difference between doing a gym workout and whatever kind of workout you want to call this is you could track it, but arguably there's no point because you won't be doing them. You may or may not be doing them consistently enough to track the data, but there's no real way to standardize them. So a lot of the stuff you don't really do often, and so it kind of has that novelty effect, and so it's just going to feel wonky. You'll get a little more sore than the regular stuff when you do it, maybe, and you won't be able to lift as heavy because you're not as neurally efficient at doing it. I'm saying all this to say that you just kind of go wild and you kind of play with the variables. So you may do some reps, like I did chin-ups, most of my sets. You go till failure, or you use time as an aspect, but you don't really count reps. You don't really try to increase the weight. I mean, you see what I have here, cinder blocks and a chin-up bar, but you play with the variables. You might add a pause. You might add some timed reps. So you might add a count on the decline or on the eccentric phase of the exercise, and you want to take as little as breaks as possible. Again, this isn't your normal gym day. This is a workout, but it's one of those workouts that's a combination between a mental workout and the physical workout. Also, like the weights. I only have one set of weights, again. So I'm not going to sit there and do shoulder press the whole time. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do a ton of different exercises, mostly body weight stuff, but light, physical exercise or static exercises with the blocks. And that kind of stuff is good for getting the blood flowing. It's good because it's not as intensive. It's not as stressful as a barbell movement. None of this stuff is going to cause as much stimulus and fatigue as a barbell squat or a deadlift. So I can do a lot of them. I can rep it out and get a good feel for them, and it won't fatigue me that much that it will be a detriment to my program. Again, I'm just trying to get some effective stimulus, and I can't get into the gym, so I'm making the best of what I have. So now you see me curling these cinder blocks. Yes, I know my form was wonky. These cinder blocks, it's really hard to grasp cinder blocks, actually, guys. You should try it, though. It's really fun. I got a pretty good pump from this workout, as you can see. I got a pretty good sweat, and it just felt nice. I guess if I really thought about it, after seeing this is something of a functional workout, So you're going to break those boundaries of static exercise. You're going to do things you aren't normally going to do with a perfectly balanced weight, but your body, everybody's body is very adaptive. It's a unit, and millions of years we were made to survive and evolve. And even in the shorter span of our lives, your body adapts to what you do. So as long as you are not stupid, or intelligent is the nice way to say this, with your training, with your activities, if you do something, even if it's not in your normal range of motion, you should not hurt yourself as long as You don't exceed your tissue tolerance as long as you don't have too much weight or too much momentum. So, for example, you can do or bend in funny ways. You may be able to round your back with lighter weights because your body has that resilience to that position. And as you, if you can slowly increase the weight, reps, increase those variables to build that tolerance and strength in that position, you'll get stronger. Again, I'm saying this whole tangent to say the body is adaptive. The body will adapt to whatever you throw at it and will get stronger. It's just a matter of how you can throw it at the body and be effective and then recover. This is my other piece of equipment that I found. Off of this piece of equipment, I was able to do some dips, some elevated push-ups, some bodyweight skull crushers, and some inverted rows. So again, guys, it's really about just finding what you have and being creative and using it to the best of your ability. Uh, at the end of the day, we all want to get a workout and get stronger. You can do that. Do you think the gladiators had dumbbells and barbells? You think the Romans had that stuff? No, but those guys were jacked. And they, you know why? Because they just lifted heavy shit. They just lifted heavy stuff and did what they had to do. And at the end of the day, that's what we forget a lot of the times. So get out there and lift. Do what you can with whatever you got and get your sweat going on. Another comment that I want to make about like these type of days is don't be I don't know. There's different sides of the spectrum to lifting. There's like those people who are like, yeah, I need that optimum lifting. I need to like do everything I can so my lifts go perfect. I need optimum rest, perfect recovery. And there's people on the other hand who are like, yeah, you know what, F all that optimum stuff. I just go as hard as I can, balls to the walls every day. I'm going to lift till I die. If the weights don't kill me, nothing will. And then there's people in the middle. And I like to think I'm somewhere in the middle, but it's nice to be on both sides. So at some point in the game, you're going to need effective, smart programming that has some kind of method to the madness to progress. You can't just do whatever you want like a fart in the wind every day forever. I wish you could. Maybe you can, but most of us cannot do that. On the other hand, sometimes it is nice to just go all out and go balls to the wall and to just give it everything you got and to just really just, what's the word, exasperate yourself, to really just tire yourself out, to just go to failure as much as you can, to just get as big of a pump as you can. Both sides, both mentalities, both that trying to get the perfect lifting with the perfect setup, the perfect diet, the perfect recovery, that's good, as well as having the mentality as, you know what, man, I'm going to go as hard as I can and I'm going to lift. And if I can't, I'm going to lift and I'm going to lift this barbell. And if I can't lift this barbell, I'm going to die. And that's just how it's going to be. It's going to end here or I'm going to get stronger. Both sides, both mentalities are very useful. It's your job, it's our job to be smart, and to know when to apply it. And again, today, I can't go all out. No matter what you see, the load is never going to be comparable to what I can lift. I can do a chin up with 90 pounds. I can bench press a couple hundred. I can deadlift a couple hundred. I can squat a couple hundred. I don't have any of that weight here. And so switch it up. How are you going to get some effective work in? And you guys see it. Actually, and you know what? My back, I'm sorry for getting distracted. My back is really jacked. And like I don't get it. Like I'm relatively heavy on the heavy side, and my back is like super jacked or way too much definition. And it's like, where's the rest of that definition in my body? Like my legs are just chunks. My midsection's okay. I got boobies, but they're not the boobies that like really help you press, so they're not really useful. Arms are decent, but like my back, you can see every part of my back, and it's like, but why? And I guess the simplest answer is I must have did a lot of back exercises in the past. I didn't really start doing that many chin-ups till that long ago, but I guess they're effective. Wish I could spread the definition and the love to the rest of my body. We'll see. Well, As always, thank you guys so much for watching. The rest of the video is just going to be some music and me finishing up the workout. So if you like this, be sure to like down below, subscribe, and thank you. Also, if you guys like videos of me working out with music, let me know. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Again, what kind of videos you guys are interested in. Always looking to improve and give you guys the best experience and help you get fit AF.